Hi everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today is day number 7, which we're on December 7th on the 25 Days of Christmas Movie Marathon. I am your host, and today I'm going to be reacting to a movie that I watch every single year, and I've been watching ever since I was born. This is from 1977, and this is the other Muppets special that I'm going to be reacting to on this channel. This is called Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Now, this is a special that I absolutely love, and I cannot wait to get into because of the fact that this is a special story that this was actually based off of a book that you might not even know about. And if you guys do not know about this book, it is a book about two otters, a mom and a son, who they are great singers, and that they are going through tough times in a small town. And that they both want to get something for each other, but one wants to get something and the other wants to get something for each other. I was almost going to say, but I don't want to spoil it because we're going to watch it together. And if you guys have not watched this special, please do watch it on your, whenever you can, because this is such a beautiful special that I believe this was on HBO in the 1970s. I believe it was HBO. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got my history wrong, but that's okay. This is actually the full version that actually came out. There's no cuts, there's no editing, no nothing. I will have to make sure that this might not get any copyright strikes because it is a musical special. So just letting you guys know that it is a musical, and I hope that you guys understand that, you might not hear the background audio. I might be able to get the vocals going, especially because I do know all the songs from here. And there are specific ones that will definitely get to me, and I probably might be singing to those ones while I'm reacting to this, and that's definitely okay because I just love this special, and I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. It is one of my favorites, and I just cannot wait to get right in on this special and just head right in because it's the Muppets. How do you not enjoy the Muppets? They're just so great. And we're just gonna go dive right in right now so we can get started. So let's go ahead and dive right into Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas right now. Oh, Kermit! Nice to see you again.
This is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you the story about Emmet Otter's.
Oh!
It's a good thing I didn't damage the sign here. You'll notice that it points the way to Frogtown Hollow. That's where Emmet and his ma live.
Got it.
Somebody see it.
Uh-oh, these guys. Hey!
Scarf. You.
Hey! What was that all about? And you just tossed it right out of your car?
There was a bunch known as the River Bottom Gang, and unfortunately, you're going to be seeing more of them too. Because, like Emmet, they're all part of Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Oh, the music. I have so many good memories with this special. If I start crying during this special, it's because of the beautiful memories I have with Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. I used to watch this so many times with my grandma and my mom. It's not even funny. I'm gonna definitely watch it with them even after I do this reaction because it's just so many good memories from it, and I love this special so much.
She was known for
There they are.
silhouette.
I just love them. I just love them. My grandma would always love the mom and Otter getting singing together because they sounded so good together. And she would always say, "Oh, that's you and I," or "That's your mom and you," just because of how cute they are and how well their chemistry is together and how much that that they fit together. Oh, Wendell.
Archie, what are you doing?
Delivering laundry and going to Waterville. See you, Wendell.
I believe Wendell's a porcupine, if I'm correct. I might be wrong.
Say, Ma, that sounded pretty nice. Nice? I should say
It did.
it did, Emmett. You can hear the fish applauding.
Oh.
What are we going to do about Christmas this year?
Better lean into that starboard oar. There's old Gretchen Fox on her dock waiting for her laundry.
Uh-oh.
You got here?
Same time we always get here.
Yes, you're late every week.
Oh.
Week when I read, so there was a scratch mark on one of the sheets.
Oh.
Maybe I can knock off a little bit on the price.
You certainly shall.
Wow.
Remind me of that when I pay you next week.
Wow. Wow.
Since it's 3 days till Christmas, I'd really appreciate it if you'd fall off the dock.
Listen, you got anything to barter with today?
Oh, glad you asked. Just knitted up a fine pair of wool socks.
Great. A few big pumpkins.
Okay.
Pumpkins, huh? You make them into pies and sell them at a profit.
There you go.
Well, they're in the garden right over here.
I love how even the ducks are animatronics, that everything, like the ducks are puppets, they're animatronics from what I see. Sometimes it looks like they're animatronics for when they're rowing on the boat on the river. This is so good, and it's still one of the best classics I've ever seen. Oh great, these guys. Hey! You guys are rude!
Show.
Uh-oh. Rude? You guys are rude, though.
Oh, you young rag scamps. You just messed up my fruit stand. So sorry.
Hey! Jerks! Oh!
Sorry about that.
You couldn't have put the sale sign right up?
The errands we have to do?
Nope, but it's the end of the money we have to do them with.
To the river, then.
Wait now, Emmett. Didn't Sam Turtle pay you for fixing his steps yesterday?
No, I was the one who broke them.
Ooh.
We'll make out. You gotta have faith, Ma.
Yep, you gotta have faith.
Wait now. Would you look at that? What? That swell guitar. Mother of pearl inlays, too.
Wow.
Now, Ma, that's what you can get me for Christmas.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Sure. After all, it's only $40.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty expensive, especially in that day. That music's good, but why would you do it in the store, though? You should have asked for permission.
Beats me. Chickens is what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some of those riverside boys.
Yep. Oh. Wow.
Joe, it ain't even height. You didn't want these things to roll. They should have made them square.
Wow. Rude? Bossy much? These guys are horrible. Littering. Look at it. They even had fire coming out of the exhaust. These guys need to be out.
Oh, they're every day now.
Be walking the river soon.
And skating on it.
Got to expect cold weather just a few days before Christmas.
Don't talk about Christmas all the time. There's no point, is there? We don't have enough for regular days.
Sorry.
Aw.
I remember the last Christmas before Pa died.
Oh, Emmett.
I remember the
We
last
were
Christmas
decorating
before
the
my
Christmas
grandma died.
branch, and Pa sang, and you played that old piano we had.
I remember all right.
I remember during that Christmas, all of us ended up getting sick. But we ended up having a nice time because my mom went over to the store and we ended up making sandwiches for each other. And it was one of the funnest things to happen because We were watching Christmas movies together. She wanted to see me play my games, so I ended up playing some of my video games on the PS5 up on the TV. And my girl was saying, "You know what we need to do? We need to make some sub sandwiches and get some chips." And she told my mom, she's like, "Can you go get that for us? And if you can get one of those, can you get some, like, can you get some, the beans in the can, some lettuce and tomatoes? Let's make some sandwiches and tortas and all these other different things." One of my favorite moments of that day. I set up a sound bar for her in her room. She loved it. She was just in love with everything. What?
Look what I bought.
Is that a shoe?
Yeah, they're really biting today.
Wow, that was good. I really love that musical number. I've never been ice skating before. How's that like? For those of you who live in cold states, like they have like the river gets frozen up. How's it like? What is it like? Let me know.
50 cents? Good deal.
Yeah, but I don't have any tools.
Oh.
Tools in Pa's old tool chest.
Hey, if you could help, maybe we could split the money.
Sure thing. I'll be right with you.
Alrighty.
Oh, let's see. 50 cents. 50 cents.
25.
Huh? Me and Wendell got a job. Real money this time. See ya.
Watch out for thin ice along the riverbank.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, Emmett, are you going to enter?
Enter what?
The contest.
Oh yeah.
Talent contest at the town hall on Christmas Eve.
No kidding.
And first prize is $50.
Oh, there you go.
$8.
There you go.
You sure you got that right?
$50 cash. That's the prize.
Lot of money.
I thought you might be interested, Alice.
I mean, I would.
Hey, why don't you enter, Emmett? You're a good singer.
Are you kidding? I couldn't get up there and sing all by myself. It'd be embarrassing.
He's a good singer, actually. This is kind of what got me into wanting to get out of my fear of singing as well. And that's why I was also going to do it here on the channel. Because after my grandma passed away, I did make a promise to her about that.
What we should do is organize a jug band.
Yeah, wouldn't that be swell?
See, I play kazoo and washboard, and Charlie here plays a good cigar box banjo.
All right.
So all we need is a couple of other guys to fill out the band. Well, how come us? Well, you see, you can blow a jug, Wendell.
Okay.
This is a good idea, Emmett.
Maybe. What would I play?
What else? You get to play wash tub bass.
Oh.
Why me?
Well, because your mom's got the wash tub.
Oh.
Come on, why not, Emmett?
Because to make a wash tub base, you have to put a hole in the wash tub.
Oh no. And that's the only one that they have too, so that's a bigger predicament.
I can't possibly enter that contest.
You're right, Alice. Forget the whole thing.
Hetty Muskrat, you stop trying to sweet-talk me into this.
This is the fence we're supposed to mend?
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Repairing, that's rebuilding.
Uh-oh. You guys better get a move on.
Just once, I'd like to give a fine store-bought present to Emmet for Christmas. And with $50.
Yeah.
Never given Ma a nice Christmas present. Never gave one to Pa either, and now it's too late. Harvey says $50 split 4 ways is $12.50. A lot of money.
Yeah.
But if I do enter, I've got to have a costume. And to buy a costume, I'd have to hock something. Nothing left to hock. Of course, there's Pa's old tool chest.
Oh no.
We would make a good jug band, but to put a hole in Ma's wash tub.
He sure would like that guitar.
I mean, he definitely would.
Nothing would make her happier than having a good old piano again. I just can't decide.
I mean, it is a tough decision, especially on the way how things are. I mean, it's a very risky thing.
Christmas branch.
Oh, I see you did.
Well, after all, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and even if we don't have presents, at least we can have the branch.
It's a sweet branch.
Ma, do you suppose it'd be safe to use Pa's slide now?
Oh, I should think so. The ice must be solid by this time. Race you to her.
Huh.
Wow, I forgot how much fun that is.
It's my turn.
There we go.
Good enough. Enough to do again.
There we go. See, the smallest things are something that we really need to bring back. You know, we are so caught up in wanting to do more than we can. And this is something that we definitely need to bring back. Is like, just the small things in life is what will make us have the most memorable memories. We don't have to do something extravagant. Just need to do this.
He may not have left us much, but that old slide is just about enough.
Gee, I think he left us a lot.
That is leaving a lot.
Pa would hug that tool chest.
He would.
Pa would put a hole in that wash tub.
Yeah, he would.
When the mountain
This one's for girl.
touches the ground, all the clouds are taught to fly.
Thus our souls shall leave this land most peacefully. Though our minds be filled with questions, in our hearts we'll understand. When the river meets the sea, like a flower that has blossomed in the dry and barren sand, we are born and born again most gracefully. Thus the winds of time will take us with a sure and steady hand. When the river meets the sea. Patience, my brothers, and patience, my sons. In that sweet and final hour, truth and justice will be done. Like a baby when it's sleeping in its loving mother's arms. What a newborn baby dreams is a mystery. But his life will find a purpose, and in time he'll understand. When the river meets the sea. When the river meets the almighty sea. That's for you, girl. If she was alive and she would have heard that, oh, I know what her reaction would have been. She would have been like, wow, you sound so good. Knowing her. Man, it brought me back so many memories. There's one in particular that I do want to share at the end of the discussion part of this video.
Dear Ma, I'll be gone all day. I'll explain about the wash tub when I see you late tonight. Love, Emmet.
All right.
Dear Emmet, I'll be home late tonight, and I'll explain about the tool chest when I see you. Love, Mom.
Oh, wow. So they both decided to go ahead and just do it. Like, they both decided to go ahead and just put the hole in the wash tub and hawk the tool chest. Wow. There's another one I love too. This song too. When you meet somebody that don't like soul food, they still got a soul. And it don't mean that you got no rhythm if you don't like rock and roll. Well, if you taste like mine, like cider, not wine, then you better think the thing to do is get a pretty girl dancing a jug band music and a mess of mama's barbecue. Barbecue lifts my spirit, I swear it never fails. And the sauce mama makes just stays there forever if you dare to get it under your nails. Well, you maybe worried you won't find the door, but money isn't everything. You still have the fun and a really full of fun, but you always got a song to sing. So get the frown off your face, we're gonna replace it with a grin and a dream come true. With a pretty girl dancing a jug band music and a mess of mama's barbecue. Barbecue lifts my spirit, I swear that it never fails. And the sauce mama makes just stay there forever if you never get around your nails. So get the frown off your face, we're gonna replace it with a grin and a dream come true. When a pretty girl dancing a jug band music and a mess of mama's barbecue. That's a pretty girl dancing a jug band music and a mess of mama's barbecue, mess of mama's barbecue, mess of mama's barbecue. A mess of mama's barbecue. I know I flubbed the lyrics a little bit, but I always do with this song because it's fast. But I love this song too. I love it.
Let's do it again.
I think you guys are fine, but I totally understand where Emmet's coming from because I mean I would want to.
Wash tub for this contest, and
right.
Gotta win.
Exactly.
I still can't believe it. You actually took that tool chest and popped it to my dress fabric.
I've got to wear something for the contest, don't I? Besides, when I win, I'll have enough money to unhock it.
I hope so, because I would love for you to do so.
We better head for Waterville. I'd like to be there early for the contest.
Boy, I know we're gonna win. I just know it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you hear something?
Hey, sounds like a car or a motorcycle.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. These guys again.
Those guys.
I think they're from River Bottom.
Yeah, I don't like these guys.
Well, we're not birds. We're a jug band.
Yeah, practicing for the talent contest.
You are gonna win it, talent.
You guys are such jerks. Just leave. Just leave. You guys are jerks. Just get out of here. And that's what people like to do, unfortunately. They love putting each other down. I got no idea, Wendell, but, like, I don't like these guys. I just have to hand it to them. I love these sets. I love these sets. They're so beautiful. They're so beautifully designed. I love everything about this special. It just feels so homey and cozy and warm and just something just very sweet. The voice acting, the puppeteering, I love everything.
Me? Is this the talent contest?
Yes, it is. Your dressing room is right over there.
Oh, thank you. I'm very nice to have helped you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I mean, I'm very nice. You excuse me.
Oh,
You're terribly nervous.
oh, wait a minute.
Well, guys, this is the competition.
Yeah, this is the competition, all right.
It's a snap. 2 quick choruses of barbecue, and the money is ours.
All righty.
Well, stand by on the house lights. Dim the house lights. And fade up on the spotlights.
All righty.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Waterville's first annual Christmas Talent Contest.
All righty.
As some of you may know, I'm Harrison Fox, Mayor of Waterville.
Okay.
And first off, let me introduce our judges for tonight.
All righty.
Right down in the front row, we have James Badger, my lovely wife Gretchen.
Wait, that's your wife? Why is your wife so mean? Harrison, why is your wife so mean? I'm sorry, but I gotta ask you that question. Why are you the nice one and she's the mean one? She did not have to do that to Alice. Whoa! Oh, wow. That's okay.
Right, yes, thank you. I guess that was Lindsay and Deidre Mole with their duet for snare drum and piccolo.
Well, okay.
If the acts don't get any better than that, we've got no trouble. And now Mr. Yancey Woodchuck to sing for you the ever-popular Barbecue.
Oh, great!
Somebody that don't like soul food, they still got a soul. If it don't be that you got no rhythm, you don't like rock and roll.
Yikes.
Come on, where are we going? Out in the alley. We're not on for a while yet. We gotta rehearse a new song.
I feel like they got inspired by Steve Martin with the banjo and everything for Mr. Yancey Woodchuck. I don't know. I just have a feeling it's a Steve Martin thing. Oh, I remember this act! I remember this act. I believe I used to try to recreate this as a kid. But it was a long, long time ago.
You there. Aren't you in this contest? You get in here this minute. You might miss your entrance, and we want this show to look professional.
I mean, I don't blame him. What is going on here? Acrobatic squirrels? Is that what's going on? I love this one too. Oh, I love this one too. We're closer now than ever before. There's love in our world and we're showing it more. Our world says welcome stranger, everybody's a friend. Favorite stories don't end in our world.
Yeah, and she's better than we are.
Some say our world is getting too small. I say with kindness there's room for us all. Our world is always changing, every day's a surprise. Love can open your eyes in our world. When night lays sad upon you, go watch a simple sunrise. Love can open your eyes in our world. It's a pretty one too. It really is. That was good.
What you doing here?
Oh, well, me and the guys have organized a jet band.
Please. Four young lads whom I'm sure you'll enjoy. They call themselves the Frogtown Holla Jubilee Jugglers.
Here we go. I love this song too. How much alike we are. Perhaps we're long lost brothers. We even think the same. You know there may be others. We can always use a friend. This family just keeps growing. This family doesn't have to end. Brothers. Brothers. So many things to learn, but we'll enjoy each lesson. Problems don't worry us when half the fun is guessing. Live a lifetime of surprise. We'll all become magicians and leave the wonder in their eyes. Brothers! Brothers! That was good too. That was awesome. Those two songs, I love them. And When the River Meets the Sea, also one of my favorites too. Those three are my favorites.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was to have been our last act. Normally, we wouldn't allow any last-minute entries, but these kids have come a long way, all the way from River Bottom.
Oh no, not these guys. Anything but these guys. I don't like these guys. Not really a fan of this song. If there's one song I don't like from this special, it's this one. Like their song is one that I do not like. That was not good. I didn't like it. No. No.
And so, the winner of our first annual talent contest is the Nightmare.
Of course. Of course. It's always that. No.
Emmet? I hocked the tool chest to get the material for my costume.
Yep. Yes, she did.
You can see what I did to your wash tub.
Yep.
And Mrs. Otter. Evening, boys.
Evening.
Think you should know that the judges were impressed by both of your acts. They just needed, well, that little something extra. Keep working on it.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Well, boys, looks like they're closing things down. Better head for the river. Quicker to get home if we walk on the ice.
All right.
You know, Emmet, if I'd have won that contest, I would have given you that guitar with the mother of pearl inlay.
Would you really?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I was going to get a piano for you.
Yeah, he was gonna get you a piano.
Emmet, that's about the nicest present anybody ever tried to give me.
And it was also nice with the fact that she was gonna try to get you that guitar too. Especially with the way how things are right now.
I guess I should feel pretty bad. But the funny thing is that I don't. I feel pretty good.
So do I. I don't know why, but I do.
I guess it's 'cause we did just what Pa would have done.
Yeah. It's true. It's so true.
We're closer now than ever before.
How much alike we are. Perhaps we're long lost brothers.
There's love in our world and we're showing it more.
We even think the same. You know there may be others.
Our world says welcome, stranger. Everybody's a friend.
We can always use a friend.
Stories don't end.
Welcome, brother, in our world.
Gee, Mom, that sounds fine.
It sure does, Emmet.
It does sound like they belong together.
Some say our world is getting too small.
So many things to learn, but we'll enjoy each lesson.
I say with kindness, there's room for us all.
Problems don't worry us when half the fun is guessing.
Our world is always changing. Every day's a surprise.
Live a lifetime of surprise. Brother, look around in our world. Ooh. See wonder in your eyes. Welcome, brother, to our world. Thank you. Thank you.
You needed something a little extra, but it appears to me that what you needed was each other.
Yep.
Well, we're mighty honored you liked it.
You wouldn't consider working at the Riverside Rest, would you?
Oh.
Is the pay regular when we play regular?
Sure is. Meals are on the house.
Oh,
Honey, you got
wow.
mashed potatoes?
See? A door
Sure.
open.
And you can start tonight.
Yeah.
Emmett, what do you say? Sounds better than selling snake oil.
Well, sure. Nobody wants to oil a snake these days.
We're closer now than ever before.
How much alike we are.
There's love in our world, we're showing it.
You know there may be others.
Our world says welcome, stranger.
Everybody's a friend.
Favorite stories don't
Welcome to our world. They definitely deserve this. They definitely deserve this.
So, the boys started to make a little regular money and a lot of really fine music. From then on, Christmas was a little merrier on the river.
There you go. Aww.
You know, boys, I'd like to do a song for Pa, right here and now. He took a chance on snake oil, and you took a chance on a wash tub.
Okay by me, Ma.
Yeah.
When the mountain touches the valley, all the clouds are taught to fly. Thus our souls shall even
peacefully, though our minds be filled with questions, in our hearts we'll understand when the river meets the sea. Patience, my brothers, and patience, my sons, in the sweet and final hour, truth and justice will be done.
like a baby is sleeping in its love. What
a mystery, but his life will find a purpose, and in time he'll understand. When the river meets the sea, when the river meets the almighty sea. There we go. We had to end it off on that note right there. I know. I already knew the songs. I knew that kind of took a little away from it from a point, but I had to do it because of the fact that this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm so glad that I'm doing it now. So I had to get that out. And I just love this special. Like, you have no idea how much I love this special. So, with that, we're going to now dive right into the discussion part of the reaction right now. All right, so that was day number 7 of Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. I know, you heard me sing for Muppets Christmas Carol. You heard me sing for Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Did I get emotional? I did. I mean, I was trying my best to get through this one in particular because, like I said, there's a specific memory that I do want to talk about when it comes to this one. And I love the fact that with this one, my family and I went on a vacation to Northern California at one time. I don't remember what the city was. And when I was a kid, we were trying to spend a nice Christmas vacation over in Northern California. And I believe that I was in middle school or in elementary school at the time. Actually, no, I was in elementary school at the time. I was about 10 years old or something. I was in elementary school, And I remember that when I went on this trip with my family, I ended up finding this DVD. See, the thing is that I had this on cassette, and when we had to get rid of our cassette player because it stopped working on us and it would eat the tapes, we had to get rid of the tape for Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. So here's what happened. We went to a Kmart. I know, Kmart. I'm not joking when I say Kmart. So we went to a Kmart, and I ended up finding the DVD version of this, which I'll put the exact version that I found right here on the left side of my screen. And I found this version. This is actually a cut version of Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. And I also ended up finding a DVD of a couple of episodes of All Grown Up. The Rugrats sequel series in a way. And from there, and I saw the DVD. I showed my mom and my grandma, and I was like, "Yay! Hey, look what I found!" And I showed them, and they were like, "Oh, what?" So it was so cool that they were like, they knew that I found it. And I'm like, "We used to watch this all the time." And they're like, "Yeah." And I said, "Mom, can we buy this? Can we buy this? Can we buy this?" And she's like, "Of course we're gonna buy it." And so I ended up buying that, and then All Grown Up Christmas, no, not Christmas, but just like a regular DVD of several episodes of All Grown Up. I wonder if I still have the DVD of the All Grown Up episodes. Maybe if I find it online. But that wasn't it. That wasn't just it. I also had a portable DVD player with me, and we watched it on there. And it was during when we were on vacation for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I ended up also getting a couple of Hot Wheels custom makers or custom cars sets. I believe it's these ones. Custom motors, actually. It's going to be these two that are on my right hand side. I remember buying these ones, and I would play with these all day. And when I was watching the reaction, I was actually during the River Bottom Nightmare Band's number, which I didn't really want to watch because I never liked them. I was trying to see if I can find those on Amazon, and unfortunately, the stunt car one, the rally car one, I could not find. But the bigger one, I ended up finding. So that's the awesome thing about this, is that I ended up finding that bigger set for $50, which I believe it was about 40 or 50 when we bought it, but it might have been on sale during that time. And I kind of want to buy it just for the nostalgia purpose and the nostalgia's sake. And if I could ever find that rally car set, I would love to buy that, but I really doubt that I'm ever going to find it at all, because I didn't seem to find it at all, which that's really unfortunate. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. But anyways, that memory will always live on in my mind, and I will always love the fact that I would then bring Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas all the time with me. I would always bring everything with me, and I would bring those cars with me all the time for a couple of years, and I would always bring that movie with me just because. And then later on down the road, I don't remember what year it was, but I ended up finding the uncut version of it on DVD, which is the version that we saw right now. And that's the uncut edition that used to air on HBO in the 70s. And now it's a Christmas tradition for me to watch it every single time. Like, it is a complete tradition that I will never ever stop watching. And it leads me to the reasons why I ended up doing this one. So this one was one I would always watch with my girl. The sicker that she got, the more I said, "Girl, that's you and I." And she said, "Yes, it is." And I have that memory stuck in my mind because of the fact that this was one of her favorites. And luckily, we did get to see it last year before she passed. And I had to sing those in honor of her. I had to. There was no ifs or buts. And I think that added more to the reaction than anything. And I'm just thinking of the memories. How great this one is. And how exciting it is on getting to share my thoughts. And when it comes to Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas, it does reflect a lot about my life right now. So it is my mom and I that were, it's just that her and I and my grandpa, the three of us. And my grandma, she was incredible, no doubt about it. And my grandmother brought a brand new life to our home that I would have never understood or comprehended. I mean, my grandma always said that I was the joy of her life, and I changed so much of her life for the better. And I was the greatest thing to ever happen to her. And my mom said the same thing. She says the same thing. My grandpa says the same thing. And I guess in this house, they would be bored out of their minds. Not even knowing what to do. Not even knowing what kind of schedule they're going to have or how things would be. And I guess it goes to show that there are people who have impacted others in a way that it's unfathomable and unthinkable in the right way. And for me, I just am grateful that I ended up making a difference in their lives and a difference in my grandma's life. You know, it's funny how when the River Bottom Nightmare Band won, it's like you're thinking to yourself, why did they win? It's like with us, with something that happens with us, and we wonder, God, why did that happen? Why did I not get this job? Or why did I not get this promotion? Or why did I not end up being with that person that I really wanted to be with? Well, it's because that God has a bigger door for you to have open. A better door is opening, and at that right time that you need it. And I believe that them performing at the country club, at the restaurant, I believe it was the right move, and that was their moment, because they ended up not only doing something together, but they also got the chance to be able to raise money for themselves so they could be able to survive and be able to get to do what they needed to do. And I do believe that this is an important movie, especially for now, for people to watch and to understand that times are tough. I get it. I'm in the same boat. But the smallest and simplest of things are what gets us to make the most beautiful memories, the friends that we made, and that they're still here. Especially the Lord. They're going to be around to always be there for us. You might not think that there's going to be people that are going to still stick around, but God will always stick around. Your friends and family that has stuck with you all the way, they'll be with you. Even family that has passed away and that they were everything to you, they're going to stay. They will stay no matter what. You might not think so, but they'll stay. They'll absolutely stay. It's a given fact. God left these people for a reason. He left these people in your path for a reason. Look at Wendell and Harvey and Charlie. They were there for Emmett. Hetty was there for Alice. And then you have the others that were there. They were there for each other. Even though you might not think that they were. But they were. But we all need each other. That's why they didn't win. Because they were doing things separately. Sure, they sounded great by themselves, but they were better together. And I believe that that's what it's like with our relationship with God, is that we're better together. Let's not work on our time with God's time, but let's work simultaneously and trust in Him and trust that things are going to be okay. Because that's the only way to function and that's the only way to work. And I believe that with that, we've already accomplished one of the biggest things in the world, which is us being the best that we can be because of what God tells us, and those who support us, what they tell us. People can be rude and they can be mean, but there are good people who stayed to help us out, to be there for us and motivate us and to lift us up, to be exactly the people that we're going to be for the right way. And that's the point about this movie, is that even when you feel like you're at your lowest, good is going to happen. You just haven't seen it yet because it's coming. There's a lot of things I do love about this one, especially the story, so relatable, especially to now in our times that we're in. The characters, relatable. The home cozy feeling is just so welcoming. It's just beautiful, and I love it. And with that, it just makes it a classic holiday movie to always watch every single year, and I love it. And hopefully, I can keep hopefully I can keep them singing in here, because I would hope that it isn't copyrighted. But if it ends up being copyrighted, then I mean, there's nothing else I could do. But yeah, I mean, this is such a beautiful and sweet Christmas special, and it'll always be near and dear to me in my heart. I will pass this on to my kids, and I would want for them to watch it too. It's something that I want for them to enjoy and to always remember. This is one that I think that everybody should watch, because it is an important one. Like, this is one of the most beautiful Christmas movies that's ever been made. And I believe that with all my heart. Thank you to Jim Henson, who was a part of this and who brought this to life. This is such a beautiful one. This is the best thing that I think you've ever brought to life. And your legacy still lives on with the Muppets, with characters from the Muppets, and every other instance of your creative genius. And I want to say thank you to my girl for being the one who showed me this movie when I was a baby. So thank you, girl, for the beautiful memories, and thank you for everything that you've done for me. I know it's going to be a tough Christmas without you, but I know that we're going to have a great Christmas anyways. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. If you guys want to see more reactions like this, and if you guys want to stay in the loop for the 25 days of Christmas movie marathon, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord on my Discord server, and my TikTok accounts, which those links will be in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. Bye, guys.